Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Quizzy here, and welcome to another movie review. In today's movie review, this is going to be on a Netflix movie from 2020, and it's also a Netflix animated movie from 2020 as well. And so I watched it on Saturday the 15th, and that's going to be on Over the Moon. So Over the Moon is directed by Glenn King, and it's about this girl named Fei Fei who basically learns about this moon goddess who, like, she basically learns about this goddess on the moon. And so Fei Fei builds a rocket to go to the moon. And of course, and Fei Fei also has a pet rabbit named Bungie. And then once they get to the moon, when they meet the goddess, and of course they get a photo together, like in order to prove her dad that the goddess is definitely real. But then of course, like, in order for Fei Fei to get the photo back, she has to go and find this thing called the gift. But of course everybody doesn't know what the gift really is. And we excuse me. And of course, we don't really find out what the gift really is until near the last act of the film, during near the end of the film, which I won't give away. But then of course, Fei Fei has to do whatever she can to get the gift, and hopefully, yeah. So that's pretty much what Over the Moon's about. So like I said, I watched this movie on Netflix on Saturday the 15th, and I gotta say, this is like one good movie. Yeah. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a good animated movie from 2020. Yeah. This movie was made by was made by this company called Pearl Studio, or Studios, whatever. This Pearl company. It's also the same company that made the DreamWorks animated movie Abominable, which I have yet to see, but I can definitely see how the animation looks very similar to Abominable, because it's made by the same animation company that did both movies. And yeah, and of course the animation, like the computer animation Over the Moon, is definitely well made as well. It's like really cool, and I think all the visual effects, they're really great too. And and of course the animation, it's beautifully animated too, and even Over the Moon is also a musical too. Since this is the kind of musical that I like the most these days, the songs in this movie are well performed too. Like, the songs are really good too. And the voice acting was really great too. It's got well done voice acting too. Like, I don't know much of the actors or actresses that were in this movie, but yeah, except for one, and that was like John, whatever, because I've known him from a bunch of other movies and TV shows and animated stuff. And of course, the director Glenn King, Glenn King does a really great job directing this movie, and Glenn King's direction is very well done too. And of course, I've known Glenn King when he used to work for Walt Disney Animation Studios, when he used to work as an animator for Disney. And that kind of does explain how Over the Moon kind of does feel like a Disney musical. Yeah, because Glenn King was the director of this movie, and he used to work for Disney too. Yeah, because that's what makes Over the Moon feel like a Disney movie, even though it's not really Disney. It's actually Pearl and Netflix. And this movie was also dedicated to the memory of Audrey Wells. Like, Audrey Wells, who was like the screenwriter of Over the Moon, she passed away during the making of Over the Moon, and so the movie was dedicated to her memory. Yeah, so overall, Over the Moon was a great movie from 2020, and I'm gonna give Over the Moon 5 out of 5 stars. And I would rate and by 5 out of 5 stars, I would rate Over the Moon 10 out of 10. Yeah, definitely, probably one of the best movies of 2020 last year. Yeah, because this movie was also nominated for an Oscar. This movie was also nominated for an Oscar for Best Animated Feature, but lost a Soul. Yeah, Wolfwalkers was also nominated, but Disney Pixar's Soul was the winner. But yeah, if you have Netflix and if you haven't watched Over the Moon yet, then I definitely recommend it. So there you go, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on Over the Moon. And so that's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.